We have been getting a lot of comments and questions over on our Instagram asking us what we do for work. So to answer those questions today, our goal is to show you a day in our lives as consultants working here as digital nomads in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Morning.
Whoa.
Ready to get up?
Yep, you scared me.
I would completely be lying to you if I said we came up here every day to watch the sunrise, but it is absolutely a great way to start the day. It also helps that the sun rises at 7 a.m., so we're not really getting up super early, but it's a great place to just come up, do the Wordle, get that out of the way. Sarah's still going. I got it in like less than a minute, so I'm really proud of myself for that, honestly. And neither of us drink coffee, so it's just good to come up here and we just have our waters and just hang out to start the day before we get into work for the next couple hours. This morning it is Sarah's turn to make breakfast. I think she's making omelets, right?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Aw, thanks. Oh, so much just poured out of this green salsa. Well, after having back-to-back meetings for the last 2.5 hours, it's time for a sandwich. So I absolutely love peanut butter and Nutella sandwiches, and Sarah has slowly grown to love them as well. Very, very slowly. But something that we have to account for now is the fact that Sarah has celiac. So we're a gluten-free relationship now, which means that we have to find interesting ways around gluten. And thankfully down here in Mexico, they do have some bread that's actually pretty good and it's gluten-free, sin gluten. So that works out pretty well. Other things are kind of hard to find, but you kind of get over it and find alternatives. Of course, I can eat gluten, so it's like not that big of a deal for me, but I feel bad eating some good food that Sarah can't have in front of her without alternatives.
They also have gluten-free Oreos down here, which is so exciting. We've only been shopping at the Walmart so far and just a few other grocery stores that are local. And I will say I'm having a bit of trouble with like specific items, like snack foods that I get at home and know the brands and they're not here. So granola bars I've been really missing and those are key because I can keep those on me if we're out and about. I don't want to get hangry. I get hangry. And then granola. So I had yogurt and fruit, but there's no granola to go on top of it. And yeah, just other snack foods.
Well, right about now is usually when we work out. I think Sarah's gonna swim. I'm gonna do a quick workout here, and then we're gonna continue with our work day.
And while Kid is working out, I'm gonna do a few laps. I used to swim in college, so it's familiar to me, but I have not been competitively swimming for the last 2 years since I graduated. But also, oh my goodness, she's aggravated. That's tough.
So I'm kind of upset with myself because I forgot my water bottle at home and I spent the night at Sarah's house before we came to Mexico, so I had to bring her mom's water bottle, which is fine. It's the same size as mine that I have, but I'm rocking this nice little teal. So at least I know it's mine, but not really my style usually. One of the reasons we picked this place to stay for the month was this gym and the pool, obviously. Fitness is really important to us. Obviously, we're not like a fitness couple or anything like that, but we're both college athletes, so it's really good to just be able to get a workout in midday. It's not a huge gym, but it serves its purpose well. Just get in, move your body, and it feels really good to just, have a minute to yourself when you're working all day or in the same room all day. Sarah brought her NutriBullet, and it comes in really handy when we're trying to make smoothies and we don't really have a blender here, so it worked out really well this time that she brought it. I was kind of against it, not gonna lie, because it adds a lot of weight and takes a lot of space in our luggage, but when you're here for a month, you kind of have to compromise on these things, and we've used it every day we've been here, so it's gone pretty well. a smoothie for the swimmer girl.
Thank you. Now we're just gonna finish out the day working before we head to the beach. So I got my job right after I graduated in 2020, and it was remote because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's been remote ever since. KJ recently got a remote job so that we'd be able to travel more, so we're both consultants, and so far we have been loving it. We're able to work during the day and then explore and go to the beach right after. So we're just prioritizing building our skill set and testing out digital nomad life to see what we want to do in the future.
One of the perks that we kind of didn't realize until we got here was the fact that the US switched to daylight savings time, but Mexico doesn't do it for a couple weeks. So we're kind of working like 8 to 4 instead of 9 to 5, which is kind of nice because you can we get out of work a little earlier.
And then we hit the beach right at 5:01, baby.
4:01.
4:01. Oh my god, yeah. We're with all the spring breakers on this beach.
Funny though, because I kind of like it better than the beach we were at closer to our place because it's a little cleaner. There's not as much seaweed in the area.
You think they just sweep it?
Maybe, but I don't care. I'm not complaining. That is good soup, as the kids say. Oh, thank you. It's going well.
You didn't have such a big head. Hey!
Hey, yo! Time to go make some dinner. Nachos tonight?
Nachos!
Nachos for dinner. We made some nachos for dinner tonight, and we're gonna watch Love is Blind Season 2 because we both love to watch some trashy TV.
We just love Love is Blind. We watched it when we first lived together during the
March 2020.
March 2020 when it came out, and it just has a special place in our heart.
Yes.
We keep pausing it like every time something happens, so it takes us like a lot more time to watch it.
Yeah.
They're hyping that one up to be like for failure.
Right.
Which is making me think that they're actually not going to fail. Like they're going to get married.
I agree.
Yeah. Don't eat nachos, they can be dangerous.
Well, I hope you enjoyed a day in our life here in Playa del Carmen. It was really fun for us to film actually, so we had a lot of fun with it. And I hope you guys see that, you know, life isn't super glamorous as a digital nomad. There's a lot of work, obviously, and sitting around in one place, but the benefits are obviously being able to go to the beach, being able to go to the pool, just like hanging out in a warm environment that we wouldn't have at home. And then obviously on the weekends we can explore way more extensively. So it was really fun, and long story short, but we're gonna head up to the pool now. The vlog is kind of coming full circle. Started the day at the pool, ending the day at the pool like we usually do. So with that being said, we will see you next week, and thanks for watching.
In addition, they have gluten-free Oreos down here.
You said in addition again. It's literally a catchphrase at this point.
Behind the scenes, baby.
Oh,
we grabbed the berry.
you distracted me.
Eat the berry. That we've seen a couple people on the street holding animals. One had a monkey, another had a snake, another had an iguana, and like that's fine. But then we saw a literal tiger cub, a white tiger cub, running, and I was like, oh my god, and KJ was like, I thought that was a stuffed animal for a second. I just feel like that can't be good for the tiger. That's all. That's my last thought. I'm sad about it.